Welcome. Good afternoon to everybody. What you are now witnessing and what you are now entering in is the danger zone, where anything goes, where nothing but transparency and accountability lives. I have now provided a platform for anybody who does not like K Dot and doesn't like how I do things or how I audit or has any type of grievances against me. This is your platform to let me know how you truly feel. The reason why I call it the danger zone is because anything can happen. A lot of these bootlickers and haters and ex-cops, ex-dirty cops, or current cops can get their feelings hurt. They're entering a place to where they don't know what'll happen. But nobody can ever say that I never tried to honor the First Amendment, because they're also allowed to say whatever they feel as well. And they're also allowed to express their feelings as well on this channel. But I'll never ever make you comfortable to disrespect me. And I'm always up for the challenge for debates on anything, on any platform. But it has to be a fair platform to do it so. So I'm allowing you to express whatever you need to express. And get whatever's off your chest. And no one, no haters, no bootlickers can never say I never gave them a platform to speak their mind. Because I'm allowing you to have the platform right now. Enter if you dare. And I want to make it clear. I want to make it very, very clear. That I just don't give a fuck. Let's go. Big Smoke. What's up? What's up, everybody? Let's get this shit started. It's your boy DJ K Dot the party. Well, I'm always the life of the party. I'm always I'm crazy, crazy, crazy. It should be illegal what I do on the ones and twos. Your host with the most. Welcome to Big Smoke. You don't like me? I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Matter of fact, the link is in the description, but I'll go ahead and put it in the comment chat. If anybody want to come up here who don't like what the fuck I do, I don't give a fuck. But I'm willing to hear you. So I'll go ahead and put that in the link right now. Yeah. Now, I want to be very clear. Very, 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 very clear. Only way to get on this show, and I'm talking about the bootlickers. That's the only people that I'm letting up on the show for right now. That's the only motherfuckers that I'm letting on the show right now. I can't make them come up. I can't make them come up. But if you want to come up, you can never say I didn't provide that platform. I don't want to even hear that shit no more. Because K-Dot runs from nobody. Nobody. You heard? They can make you let's make a few shout outs real quick. Let's see who's all in here. Terry, my day one, what's up, my guy? Dragonat, Transparent, hello, love, how are you? Spot Check News, what's up? What it do? Tiffany Black, how you doing? Miss Joyce, always a pleasure. Road Dogs Media, what's up, man? What's going on, man? If y'all and the thing is, I hope y'all smoking on something. If you're not, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But this is the Big Smoke channel. And this is for all the haters that don't like K-Dot or other ex-cops or current cops or whatever. Because didn't that sergeant, the one that arrested me on my second arrest, he was the one who actually said, I would love to debate you, but I can't do it in uniform. Well, this is your opportunity. And I know you watch my fucking channel. So bring your bitch ass up here. Bring your bitch ass all the way up here. Bring your ass up here. Becky, yo, what's up, mamas? Upstate USA, my guy, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome. V4 Vets, what's up? Jonathan, what's going on? Pepper Brooks, what's up? What's up? What's up? Amy Gonzalez, what's up, mamas? Epic Cop Watch, what's going on with you? Toe for Life, what's up? What's good? Man, I don't know, man. I put the stream out there. I put the link. I hear crickets. I hear crickets. I don't, you know, y'all been talking this shit. I let y'all talk y'all shit for a whole fucking year. I let you criticize me. I let you call me racist names. Like I let you I didn't let nobody call me shit, but you stated your opinion on behind the keyboards and called me nigger, saying that you was gonna find me. I'm right here. I don't run from nobody. Trolls, all trolls are welcome. This is your platform. This is your platform. What's up? What's good? I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. Come up to the show. I'm here. What's good? Y'all hear crickets too? I don't hear nothing. Simple. Click the link. Click the link. The link is in the description anyway. I don't hear nothing. You feel me? I don't hear a damn thing. I fight for the 1A. I fight for the First Amendment. I'm out here. I really do this shit. K-Dot ain't scared of nobody. I proved that last night when I confronted the person who set me up. I confronted that motherfucker last night, and what'd he do? Say nothing. He couldn't say anything. He couldn't say anything. He was extra quiet. Dank Williams, welcome to the show. What's up, man? How you doing? You know, I run from nobody. Let me be clear. Nobody. Nobody. Mexican long hair, my brother in the building. What's going on? I've been waiting a long time for this very day to give everybody, as far as trolls and all that, them motherfuckers, come on the show. Talk your shit. It's welcomed. But the thing is, I don't give a fuck about your opinion unless it's stated by facts. Talk your shit. I'm smoking on life. You know what I mean? Talk your shit. Talk your shit. I don't see nobody. I'm doing this for the 1A. Ooh, where's the infamous pussycat? Where he at? Crickets. Where's Radical or whatever the fuck this nigga's name is? Where he at? Crickets. Where's KIC? Where's this what do they call themselves? The debunk community? And by the way, Schrodinger's whatever pussycat, I'm gonna call him pussycat. I'm gonna call him pussycat. He's a public servant, by the way. Where are y'all at? Y'all extra quiet. Hiding. News Now Ninja, what's up, my G? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want to hear no more talk about K-Dot's hiding. He's a coward. I'm right here. I even made a show especially for y'all. If y'all want smoke with K-Dot, come on the show. Come on the show. Cajun Randy 214. How you doing, buddy? Cat got his cunt. That's what happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Them keyboard thugs. They ain't about this life. They don't want it with K Dot. They don't want it with K Dot. And not only that, they don't want to win any of us. Because we have the balls to do what they can't do. We're out there fighting for the people. We're really out there fighting for the people. And making it known that we love the people, and this is why we do, what we do. Okay, News Now Ninja, I appreciate you being here, buddy. Activism is not something you ask any auditor if we chose this shit, and we'll tell you no. Activism chose us. I'm proud to do what I do. I'm proud to be a part of this community. And what I love about this community is that we even get the opportunity to pressure each other to be greater. We hold each other accountable. I've seen other channels shut down because we don't do the whole blue line bullshit. If you speak out of pocket, if you do something that's against the community or against what we about, we'll shut your channel down, period. We won't support you. And that's what I love about this community. That's what I love about this community. What day is it? It's Sunday. I don't know, man. I tried, everybody. Nobody wants to come up. Nobody wants to face K Dot in a debate. They'd rather hide behind their keyboards and go about it that route. You know what I'm saying? I tried. I offered the olive branch of transparency and accountability. They didn't want to do it. We'll give them a few more minutes. You know what I'm saying? We'll give them a few more minutes. But the people, you know what I'm saying? The people love what we do. The people understand what we do. World Citizen News. We know. You were never here. No, not yet. I ain't in the stream yet, Becky, yo. I ain't in the stream yet. No. That'd be too easy. I tried Jonathan. Wave and remain quiet and not interrupt from reasonable this distance seems to piss Pork off even more. Yeah, man. You know, we do this for real. We do this for real, for real. Um, but I want to make it clear, man. Like, you know, we why I don't understand why trolls feel that they'll get rid of our community. It'll never happen. It's too much of a monster. You know what I'm saying? We keep growing and growing and growing. You cut one head off, another one grows. Big facts. Even though we might have or oppose other ideas, or maybe some of us have our own political beliefs or whatever, our goal is freedom, period. That's our goal. And protect those who want to be free. Simple as that. Simple as that. You know, um, this alleged community you speak of is a COINTELPRO mission to ban the First Amendment. Yeah. Um, and what the community he's referring is the debunked community. Um, like they literally go around hating on other people, like literally hating on other channels. It's crazy because uh, you know, um, hold on right quick, Mexican law. Here, one sec before I let other people in. I still want to give the opportunity to the trolls to say what they need to say. Um, and then I'll bring you guys up. Um, they're gonna say what they want to say. And shout out to Mexican Long here too, because he's doing some really great work. We had super fun yesterday, and but at the end of the day, we were working, and we got I thought we got a lot of stuff done yesterday. So shout out to Mexican Long here. Um, but we gotta keep it one. We gotta keep it 1,000 with each other. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it. We gotta keep um each other accountable. You know, but I'm giving the debunked community an opportunity. Hey, sweet peas, how are you? How are you, love? John Hobbs, what's up? Um, Pepper Brooks. um, yeah. So I'm gonna tell you right now, we ready. We ready. We're ready. Me and all the auditors, we ain't running from nobody. And we've never ran from anybody. When we get arrested, we comply because we know what it is at the end of the day. We didn't do nothing. We don't break laws. We follow laws. You know, that's how that goes. You know, that's how that goes. But debunk community, I don't want to hear um no more shit talking about the A1 community, because we just giving you an opportunity to address your grievances and you failed miserably. And I also want to tell all y'all, debunk community or troll community, really, um, you still lose. You still lose. Struck by lightning. How are you? Miss Teresa in the building. Um, Heather, how are you, love? Um, y'all lose and we win because you failed to understand the education that we're trying to give to you for fun and for free. It's free. It's free information. We go out there, we give y'all, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Most of us don't go on to community, what is that called? Community police academy, because they get to control the narrative. We don't really go on ride-alongs because they get they get to control the narrative. Dutch, what's up, man? Stray Dog the Exposer, what it do? You know, um, but now that we got that out of the way, we just solidified. Just now, we just made history, y'all. Team KDOT, we just made history. Okay, we just made an example of these hating ass motherfuckers that hate on our community. We've given them the opportunity to speak, to be heard, to possibly even have a verbal ass whooping, but they didn't want to come up. They didn't want to come up. Now, everything that they, from here on now, everything that they say is in vain. Is in vain. So if y'all block them or whatever, it's warranted because they ain't saying nothing. We've invited them to the show. Brooke Stevens, what's up? We invited them. We given them an opportunity to talk their shit, but they didn't want to say anything. They wanted to be quiet. I don't want to hear about our community silencing them, because we don't. We're giving them an opportunity. Nikki, how are you? We've given them an opportunity. Please, if you're here, please like, share. So I'm going to put the link. It's already in the description already. I'll put a link to anybody that wants to come up and have a discussion about this. Thank you, sweet peas. I appreciate you, mamas. Anybody that want to have a discussion about this are more than welcome to come up. But I just proved my point that professional trolls are cowards. You all are cowards. And the A1 community wins again. The A1 community wins yet again. So without further ado, I would like to bring my guy, one of my brothers from another Mexican long hair in the building. Welcome, sir, to the
What's up,
show.
man?
What's up?
Just heard you
I
talking
gave
about.
him my opportunity, right?
Hey, man, what more can you do? It's been what, a week, almost a week, and nobody's showing up for your big smoke party, man. I'm here for it though. I
What you
just want to say,
smoking
man.
on? What you smoking on, man?
I didn't smoke anything just yet, man. That'll be tonight. Last night was a blow off. I'll probably do the same tonight, but yeah, nothing major, man. No, I
Okay.
just want to say, man. I mean, it's always that way, man. When the trolls get called out, they never come front and center. They do what they do. They, it is what it is, man. I've been dealing with that shit for how long now? I mean, my listeners, who are, most of your listeners, know that there's fake people going around and all kinds of shit, man. But when the shit hits the fan, when you want to get them face to face, they never show up. So,
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I'm glad you did this, man, because it really shows the bullshittery that goes on, and you try to give people an opportunity, and they just don't do what they're supposed to do, and join up. But
Right.
I think I need to have a panel like this too, man, to say, hey, I'm here. Come on in. I don't know what the hate is all about, but
Yeah, because I think more audited channels need to do this because we've gotten our head. A lot of what I'm noticing is that, um, and no shade to any of the audited community, and I understand why you say it, but we're activists and we stand up to bullying. We don't get bullied.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We stand up to bullies. We fight bullies.
Yeah.
Um, and we don't even have to do it in a violent way. You know what
No.
I'm saying? What we stand up to bullies, and if we call more of this out, just how we shut down uh the other haters. How we shut down the police, we shut down the haters too. Also, we also have my man Road Dogs Media in the building.
What's
Welcome to the
going on?
show. What's going on?
I
Big
I have to
Smoke.
say the one thing about this whole thing
Uh huh.
is they're nothing but a bunch of keyboard warriors.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just proved
And the
that.
ones that wear the badge hide behind the badge. They will not do it. They'll say, "Oh, you need to catch me without my badge." Well, you never will because they won't show up.
And I
Yeah,
just
that's
proved
another.
it. We just proved it. We just
Yeah.
we just we just made history right now. And the thing was, and I encourage other auditing channels too, because the thing is, this is we don't run from 1A. We practice what we preach. We appreciate all speech. You know what I'm saying? We're willing to have a dialogue. Hell, we might even end up we might they might miss the opportunity to be educated on something critical but they're letting their own feelings and their own ego get in the way, and they won't allow it to happen. So it's more easier to do it behind the keyboards. What do you
Yeah.
think, Rodok?
I definitely agree because the problem is they will not confront you face to face.
No, and if they do, they'll start in with ad hominem attacks, and like you said, K dot, calling you, the N word and every other name in the book, which I've been called as well. It's like, it's a never ending sea of muck, and it's cool to every once in a while have these panels to talk about them, but I just, it does get to a point of annoyance, K dot, and I understand why you're doing what you're doing, man, because I think I'm having one of
Yeah.
these panels sometime soon, just to get all that drama out of the way, so you can
Yeah,
come.
just it's we're just detoxing. That's
Yeah,
all we're doing.
exactly.
We're letting we're so much on facts. We're going to allow the feelings to come in.
Yeah,
We're not going to cater to your feelings. We're going to cater to the platform that you're allowed to have feelings.
Right.
And also welcome, world citizen. You were never here.
Yeah, I'm not here, man. I'm supposed to be at the grocery store right now, but I
I
saw
thought you were
K
going
Dot
back to
pop
the
up.
future.
Yeah, I saw K Dot pop up, so I had to come in and support the brother.
Thank you, brother. I
Yeah.
appreciate you always. I tried calling you last week. You didn't return my phone call.
Okay, what number is it? Let me see if I can go through my call list. Well,
Don't
just
be
what is
doxing.
start? No,
Don't be
no, no.
doxing
Just
K
what is?
Dot on the stream, man.
No, no, no. What? Just give me the first three numbers, and then I'll go through and find it.
It's the 720. It's the great 720.
Okay.
Well,
That was a
Yeah.
mine
while
starts with
back.
7202. K Dot, you wanna at least give the first number there?
That's all I'm giving. That's all I'm giving. It's a
Yeah.
either way. I can re-email you. You got my
Okay.
email, so we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, what I mean, we just made history, y'all. We just made history. We giving them the opportunity to speak. They didn't want to speak. They acting like crybabies. Probably crying right now that I made this show.
Wow,
And
they're probably debating their life's choices right now, K Dot. You know, and thinking that maybe this is the wrong thing to do.
like, oh
Maybe I
shit.
don't
All
want to
right.
get maybe I don't want to get tangled up with K Dot. Maybe I don't want to get tangled up with MLH or Road Dog or
Yeah,
WCN
yeah,
or anybody
yeah.
else. That's what it's all about, man. Like they can't handle their own. I mean, oh man, what a headache, K Dot. I know what you're dealing with, man, and I've dealt with the same fucking shit, man.
And
The
you
only
shouldn't have to do it. It's they. I mean, it's just to be honest, like, you know what I'm saying. They violated you and it was wrong. You know what I'm saying. And whoever
right,
are these hacker people too, who just violate people's private stuff and then just create other accounts as far as
yeah, yeah.
fake MLHs and fake fake K dots, or I don't know if I even have a fake account. I don't know.
Oh, it's coming, K Dot. It's coming. Guilty by
I started to
Man,
say
association.
it's coming. Just wait.
that's too
It's
much.
coming,
That's too
man.
much work, man. That's too much work to be sitting there trying to be like 15 different people. I have
Yeah,
I have enough I have enough problem just being myself, man.
Right.
I got trying to run 4 or 5 different channels, you know, that's hard enough and sitting there trying to be like 4 or 5 different people. Fuck that shit.
Right,
yeah.
man. It's crazy to
All
me.
right,
It's really
It
crazy.
is crazy.
Nikki brings up a good point. She says there's so much better things to talk about. How's your project coming along, MLH? And isn't there a rally? Okay, let me address all three of those things. There are way better things to address, Nikki. I totally agree.
I agree.
My
But the thing
project.
is, but the thing is, Nikki, the thing is, what we're doing is 1A. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing right now is transparency. We're allowing people to have to speak their opinions who don't like what we do or how we audit or the ways we're too close or we're too far or we're too we're given the opportunity to have that dialogue. So it I would have to say it is still important because at the end of the day, we're still practicing what we're preaching. So nobody can say that, oh well, you know, they'll silence us, but they
Yeah,
they preach 1A, which is
right.
completely false. We
Yeah.
we preach 1A and we invite your 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 comments, your fucked up ass comments or threatening or you know what I'm saying? Like people need to understand what we go through behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
get death threats. I've gotten plenty of death threats. MLH, I'm pretty sure you've gotten death threats.
Uh,
I don't
yeah,
know. I don't want to speak
yeah,
for you. I don't want
yeah.
to speak for you.
You
Um,
know, it's
Road
hard to talk about that
Dog.
type of stuff, K Dot, because I don't like to give them the time of day or night. I'm sorry, K Dot, I interrupted
Um,
you.
yeah. So no, Road Dog. I don't know if you got any death threats.
No, I haven't gotten any death threats per se.
Yeah.
That they're coming after me, and it's like, I don't care. Come after me.
Yeah,
Go
come on,
for it.
bring it. We welcome. You're gonna have to stay in the line, though.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to stay in the line.
Let's bring it out.
Let's go. Let's do it. But the thing is, we just debunked the debunked community. So, and this is the things. Some. I need to stress and the stuff that we go through behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It's important that the audience members know what we go through as far as protecting their rights. You know, some people don't know. Some people don't know that. Oh, well, I didn't think you got death threats. You know, no, we get death threats. We get. Oh, I didn't know that your account got hacked. Oh no, that happens. Oh, I didn't know that. You know, people would just send you random things, and no, that stuff happens. You know.
Yeah.
So, so it's important that we do shine a light on that. And even if it's just this is the first episode and the only episode of Big Smoke, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure there'll be more. I'm sure there'll be more, K-Dot.
I don't know. But you might be right. You might be right. But you might bring something, though, MLH. You might be smoking on that good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I got plenty of that, K-Dot. Hey, let me just quickly mention
yes, sir.
A couple of things. Number one, Nikki asked about my special project, which is a docu-series that I'm working on. I did get some pretty good footage yesterday with K-Dot. Just static footage. Today, I will be at that rally. So people, I'm not going to go live. What are you doing after the stream, K-Dot? Because there's a big march against police brutality happening on 20th and Lincoln, approximately 20th and Lincoln downtown. Apparently, they're going to have speakers and there's going to be a little march. But I figured I'd get some footage for my docuseries there. So I probably won't go live, as interested as people are in the lives. I need to get static footage for the docuseries that I'm running. So that's where I'll be. I'll be there about 2-ish. So
I think I'll probably meet you down there, my friend. I think I'll probably be down there with you, and we'll collab together.
That'd be awesome. He can get a static and K-Dot, you go live to where we can see what's going on, that kind of thing. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think, what's up? We'll go ahead and do that.
What's up, MLH? When did you say it was coming out?
You said you
was getting some static footage, like B-roll footage and shit like that for your project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some yesterday. Working on getting some more today, and even after that rally, I'm going to be going around, capturing footage. And I want dynamic footage. I don't want the stock footage that you get from the internet. Just various things around the city. I got the state capitol yesterday. I got just varying little things. I got a little bit of homeless footage, but I need much more of that. Homeless encampments and stuff like that. Eventually I'm going to have K-Dot ride with me so he can take footage in the car as we're driving. But that'll be neither here nor there. I'm sure we'll get that soon. But I will be at that rally. I'm going to try to find some type of parking down there. So I'll probably take off right after this panel and see what's going on down there, and then maybe meet up with K-Dot after his panel's done. And
to Nikki, so you say and you make a valid point as far as the having debates and stuff like that on a neutral ground. I agree with you 100%. Maybe that's something that you can start. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can have us come together and debate on a neutral ground. I don't mind debating. I love debate. I think it's healthy. I love healthy debates.
Why? But here's the thing that Nikki's missing. There's no debating somebody that calls another person an N-word. There's no debate there. I don't understand. Like when people say debate,
I agree.
What are you going to debate? Whether or not it's okay to say the N-word? Like I've heard those debates, and it goes nowhere.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
It goes absolutely nowhere. There's only one right answer to that, and I don't care what anybody on the quote opposite end of the coin You know, once you start in with ad hominems is where I completely lose it. And, you know, I've been accused of all kinds of different shit. And, you know, there's no debating that type of shit. So neutral ground, why should there be neutral ground for, you know, people that all they can do is just use ad hominems? I mean, I'm sick of that shit, man. Like, no.
Hey,
You know?
hey, and another thing, man, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody on there, especially on the fucking internet.
That's
You
right.
don't have to prove. You don't have to prove shit to nobody.
Right.
People on here talking about you need receipts. You got your receipts, man. Fuck a receipt. I threw my receipt away as soon as I bought it. So you kiss my ass with that.
You know that's.
And you know what? Sometimes I don't even show my motherfucking receipt at the Walmart when I leave.
Hell no, you ain't saying nothing. I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody.
No. That's a good point. That's another topic for another day, K-Dot. And I've been thinking about doing a panel on that. I just got out of Walmart. Okay?
Yeah.
I can't stand showing my receipt. Right?
Yeah, that's so
I hate
annoying.
it. I think it's the worst thing. Like you just saw me purchase something right here at self-checkout, and you're gonna ask me for a receipt. Plus, now the fact that they're asking 10 cents for every plastic bag that you get in Denver is just, that's ridiculous, man.
That is. And you know what's also aggravating, MLH, is that you'll see lines of people in carts trying to wait in line to leave, and I'm like, man, fuck that. I go right in front of them. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm the same way.
I'm not waiting in no fucking line. That's so aggravating.
Yep, I totally agree. And now it's a different stories at Sam's because you sign an agreement when you take that card, you know, the membership. You have to show your receipt up there. Walmart, I don't have to do it, man. You think?
And there's cameras everywhere. Like, I'm not gonna do my job for you. Like, go see if you feel like I stole.
Right.
Fuck it.
Right.
Yeah, but they don't even pay attention to what's in your cart. All they do is they look at the receipt, put a mark on it, and walk out.
Man, they pay attention to my damn cart.
And you know what they do the same fucking thing on the RTD light rails and sometimes even the buses. You paid, and then they'll send a security personnel or RTD cop or whatever those transit fucking cops are, and they'll still want to check your receipt or your ticket or your, motherfucker, I paid. Like, I don't have to show you shit.
I bought a big 3-ton jack from Walmart the other day, and I was walking out the door. You know, it's too big to put in the bag, so I was walking out the door, and the lady was like, "Sir, can I see your receipt?" I just looked at it, kept walking, and she kept saying, "Sir, sir, 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 sir." I just walked right out the door. I'm like, "Shit, you can follow me if you want." Come on.
I didn't record this one. It was the very first time I did it because I think it was I just did like a 12-hour shift and I was tired, and this is when I was moving into my new place, and I had bought some pans, some dishes, and they wanted me to show my receipt, and I'm like, man, fuck you. No, I don't have to do anything. And then so they got all management. I said, call whoever the fuck you want to call. So they called everybody, you know what I'm saying, except the police. The managers have this one scanner thing to where that they can prove that that item was purchased in that particular store, right? So they scanned every item that I had, and one item they stated that I didn't purchase. And I'm just like, nah. I said, I think your system is fucked up. I think you need to recheck that or whatever. No, it says that you didn't pay for it. I said, okay. And so, and I brought out the receipt just to prove how fucking stupid they are and their system and how it just doesn't fucking work. That they can use that shit against you because their system is flawed. Yeah, and I told him, "Oh, you talking about this? You talking about this item that you said I didn't purchase on May the 3rd at 9:39 p.m. Which is actually 9:41 right now, and for 588, and their jaws dropped. And I said, didn't I say it could be something that's flawed in your system? I said, see, this is the shit that we're talking about. See, because you could have possibly called somebody who have guns who are there to sent to harm people, all because over a $5.88 piece of item.
Yeah, I would force the issue. K Dot. Me personally, I would say go ahead and call the police. You know, and there is such a thing as called it's called shopkeeper's privilege, right? Where they can ask you for it, but you don't have to provide it if they think
they can. They're within, we're on private property. They're allowed to, but doesn't mean that you have to.
You don't have to comply.
Participate.
Look at Karen Gardner. That story there, that one breaks my freaking heart bad, because my dad just passed away.
And she left, and she returned the item. That was the crazy thing.
They stopped her and took the item. Yes, $13.88 worth of stuff, and she got beat.
Wow, crazy. And that I'm like, and then when I remember the first time I seen that video, and I'm just like, I looked at her arm and the way they had, I'm like, I don't think her arm is supposed to be bending like that. Like they had, and then I heard a pop. I'm like, oh shit, like. Damn.
Yeah, but the bad part about it was they're sitting in the jail, and he was sitting there making a comment about, oh yeah, I heard that pop, and I was thinking, oh, that couldn't be good.
Right. Like it was like they were like commentating like it was like an MMA fucking fight. Like, are you serious? And she's over there like, just
you did it, get her checked out. She's complaining about her shoulder. Obviously, she's hurt.
They're fist pumping
they made her
and all that shit.
6 hours.
It's the 6 hours.
That's the thing that Walmart's got to think about their business model, what they're willing to lose, because there is an acceptable amount of loss with stuff. You know, they just cost the city of Loveland, I think, what was that settlement, like $2 million or something?
$3 million.
$3 million, yeah.
Are they also
the only reason why they settled? No, it was $3 million, and if it wasn't for her downgrading health, they would have went for more. But what they wanted to do is they offered $3 million, and they said, okay, fine, let's take it. Her health is going down. She's not going to make it through it. Let's just settle for the $3 million. At least we get the win.
Yeah. And that was a pure cut case right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I have to give props to the attorney, because the attorney offered, I think, what was it, $100,000 to. I think it was $100,000 to any charity that the chief allows, and as long as he puts in his resignation.
Yeah,
you put in your resignation. In your name, I will donate $100,000 in your name. And he said he basically flipped the bird to her and told her, "Fuck you."
Right, pretty much. And does anybody know? Bullshit. Does anybody know are they going to also sue Walmart too?
They should.
I don't know.
They should. And the reason being, like, it doesn't matter. Walmart's got so many attorneys and, all kinds of shit. But Walmart does have an onus to pay up too, because that's total fucking bullshit. And this receipt fucking nonsense has got to stop. Like you said, K-Dot, they've got cameras in the sky. They've got cameras everywhere. They've got their own security. They're in league with the police officers. They've got cameras in their parking lot. I'm looking at a camera right now. Like, they've got cameras everywhere in there. So if they actually think that somebody stole something with their awesome technology, their facial recognition, their, all that shit that goes on at the checkout there, all this little pixelated kind of, wicked technology. If you think that $5 bottle of fucking Suave shampoo is worth you guys having a lawsuit, go for it. Fucking call the police and have it done, But don't bother me at the door with let me see your receipt, all that. I'll never show my receipt. Bernie gets at first when Bernie was indoctrinated to the Walmart shenanigans right away, because when she came here, Big Smoke, K-Dot.
Big Smoke.
But when she came here, we went to
another one.
Hey, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna switch phones.
All right,
I'll be right back.
So when we went to Walmart, she was gonna show the guy the receipt at the door. I'm like, nah, we bought this shit. It's our shit. I know we paid for each and every item. If they feel like we stole something, then have them call the police. End of story. That's it. You know, that's all I gotta say. I'm never gonna show my receipt at Walmart unless an officer stops me, and even then, I'm like, I don't think so. This is my shit. Once I purchase it, it's over. It's over.
Target,
it's mine.
Target don't even trip about that shit, or other
No, why
grocery
should
stores.
Walmart? Yeah, none of the other stores are like that. They don't want to see receipts except at Sam's Club and Walmart.
Sam's Club,
and, yeah. Sam's Club, I understand because you sign a
Sam's Club, and that's it. And that was her argument. She was just like, "Well, Sam's Club and Walmart are the same thing." No, I said they're owned by the same person. I give you that, but there's a contract that you signed. You have to sign that contract before you even get your card, stating that. Oh yeah, Costco does too.
Costco
Again,
is another one. Yeah,
they do the same contract. But you know what I'm saying?
Right. But you know why they do that? You know why they do that, K-Dot? Because they don't have bags, right? For one.
Right.
But for two, those are bulk items. I can understand. Like somebody walking out with the TV, you want to make sure, that TV was bought and paid for. It's same thing at Best Buy. If you walk out with a TV, they do want to see a receipt. It's no big deal, because it's a major item that costs a lot of money. But even at Best Buy, I would have an issue with it because you got cameras up in the air. You can see whether or not I paid for this item. And if you feel I didn't, then call the police and then we can go from there. Right. But Walmart is the most notorious, man. I mean, it's so petty. Like they make billions and billions and billions of dollars with built-in losses, right? So if you happen to have a shampoo that you didn't pay $2 for, then so be it. That's part of their loss equation. They don't lose any money. They count it as a loss and they report it to the government and there it is. It's no big deal.
I live about 50 miles, 60 miles south of Walmart headquarters in Bentonville, Arkansas.
Okay.
I can go up there right now and I can bet money on it. 2 out of the 3 times going up there's protesters out there in front of that store.
Really?
And I don't do Walmart. Somebody wants something from Walmart, I'll be more than happy to take you there, but don't ask me to go in. No,
well, I will not. I agree with you, Road Dog, but the problem is Walmart's prices are not only competitive, but they undercut a lot of other places. I mean, the right thing to do is to avoid shopping at Walmart, but some of us just can't avoid it, man. Like if there's something that I mean, there's a myriad of things that are much cheaper at Walmart than like even like a Target. But if
I do Amazon. I do Amazon.
Well, yeah, Amazon. But Amazon's another one, man. Amazon's another huge corporation that has its own issues with pay and all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, I
don't really like the way they treat their employees. I've heard a lot of shit. Like they just don't pay their employees enough. They treat them like shit. And I actually know a couple of people who actually work at Amazon.
Oh, not here. They just opened up a Amazon warehouse right here in town, and they actually paid pretty damn good here. Now, maybe just because they're starting out, they're trying to get good people in there, and then they're going to start bringing in lower pay people, possibly. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, hope not. Hopefully the minimum wage keeps going up because I'm telling you, there's a labor shortage, and it's not for a lack of people. It's for a lack of pay. These big corporations don't want to pay nobody nothing. So something's got to give at some point. No union. So the people are kind of sick of it. K-Dot, I told you about the disparity of the minimum wage between Aurora and Denver. It's crazy. It's about almost a $5 difference if you work in Denver as opposed to Aurora. It's crazy. But anyways, I gotta run, K-Dot. I'm gonna head over to that protest to try to find some parking. But hopefully I'll see you down there, my friend.
Yes, sir. And be safe out there, MLH, and I'll meet you down there a little bit later. And
all right, man.
Up, brother. Okay.
Have a good rest of your panel, bro.
Thank you for being on the show. I appreciate you.
All right, take it easy, MLH.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate your panel.
Take care, MLH.
Yeah, so I'm glad we had a show this show today, man. We just detoxed. That's all. That's all we did. We just detoxed.
I have to bring up something. Toe for Life brought up that he wants to know where his wings are, WCN. So you're already trying to give away my wings that you sent me the text message about. I see how you are.
Well, actually, I'm headed to the store to go pick up some wings now, man. So I haven't thrown them on yet. I'm getting a late start, man.
What that
So
is,
I'm headed right now.
He sent me
Yeah.
a text message this morning that says, "Hey, dude, you want some wings?" And I'm like, "What are you doing? Smoke? Or do you want some wings?" And I'm like,
Smoke some big smoke wings.
Yeah. So I was like, "What are you smoking chicken wings today?" He's like, "Yeah, that and fries." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Smoking and eating it. Ah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Then I come in here and I find out he's offering them over there to tow too.
Oh man, yo man, yeah. I think we had a good show today, man. I think we had a really good show. Also, I just want to I will be the goal is to have I will be on YouTube at least uploading or doing lives at least 3 videos a week.
Awesome.
So I am making that promise to you guys that I will have 3 videos up a week to you guys to have more content and all those type of things. So, yeah. So also shout out to Amazing Audits who is conducting this um this protest or march. I'm sorry, march, and we're gonna go out there and we gonna I'm gonna record live footage of it. And I need to also get some. I think I'm also have my body cam thing on too, so I'll also upload, even clearer footage of it too as well. So look out for that. That will be coming here pretty soon. And
nothing but zigzag keeper.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I mean, have you Road Dog? Have you ever resisted showing your receipt at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Now, not Costco, Sam's Club. I do.
Can you tell us the story?
Pretty much all I do is I tell them, I said, it's none of your business, and I just keep walking, and they just kind of stand there, look at me like, well, what an ass, and they don't say a word to me, but you can see the look on their faces, kind of like, oh, what an asshole,
right? Like the
but it's almost like deer in headlights, like they don't know what to do, and I just keep on walking. It's like I refuse to show it. It's like you just stood right there. I mean, literally, the first time I did it, I was literally the guy standing at the door. I'm in self checkout. He was standing there watching me do what I was doing. I turn around and get done, and I am not kidding you. It's less than 20 feet away, maybe 20 foot.
All right, yeah.
I turn around, and I start walking out, and I see him, and he sat there, and he's like, "Can I see your receipt?" I'm like, "No."
What item was it? Do you know?
I honestly, I don't even remember. I think it was the day they had those little power banks for like $5, and I bought like 3 or 4 of those, and I think I had like a gallon of milk or something. I mean, it wasn't nothing major. It was like $20 worth, $25 worth of stuff.
Yeah, and that's the story that you do hear is that somebody getting assaulted over something.
Yeah,
and it was crazy. I think there was one story of I think a son and a mom returning, and this was at Sam's Club, returning a TV, and they thought they stole it. Like,
yeah, they got beat up.
Yeah, he got beat up.
I've actually seen that at Walmart, and all you have to do is tell them, look at your footage. You'll see me take it out of my trunk.
Like, and it was a pretty big TV.
It in. Yeah.
Like, how do you not see them bring the TV inside the store? Like, it's a pretty big TV. So I don't know how they got that. Jeez.
Yeah, and the Karen Gardner one, that one just holds true to my dad just passed away last year, October 18th. So it's just been over a year for me. And he died from Lewy body dementia and Parkinson's.
Okay.
And that's exactly what Karen Gardner had. And
yeah.
when I watched it, I thought of the day that my dad at 5:30 in the morning decided he was not at home, and he walked out and walked down the street. Thank God. He happened to. I have a buddy of mine that owns a pawn shop here. He saw the pawn shop and he recognized it. Right. So he went there and was waiting for him to open, and one of the PDs drove by. And between him telling the PD like bits and pieces of information, they figured out where he lived and brought him home. But I go back to that day because that very easily could have been him.
Yeah, that's scary. That's scary.
Yeah, him walking down, him getting out, he could have walked down to Walmart, which is less than 2 miles away from where I live. Went in, gathered a couple things, and not thinking, turn around and walk out. Them stop him at the door, take the stuff away from him, and then turn around and him start walking back home or wherever he was going, and the cop rolls by, and all that goes on with him.
I actually put up another story about a Parkinson disease. I think it was like I want to say New Mexico, Albuquerque, I think, or
I have to
Arizona.
go back and
look. It was a man this time, and they kind of did him the same way, not as bad, but they did arrest him, and they did, and the thing was, I think what made it worse is because they knew he did have Parkinson's disease.
It's hard to miss. I mean, they shake so bad.
And it's scary, man. It's just like, damn. It's just like, well, shit. What makes you think about yourself too? Is just like, well, damn. What is this?
Yeah.
Is this what my future looks like if I have Parkinson's disease? It's illegal. You know,
exactly. My mother and I actually stay at home, take care of her. I run a small business out of the house, and so I can take care of her. And at the time, I was taking care of him as well. But after losing him, her and I have actually joined forces, and we are starting a group, kind of like a support group for people with Parkinson's and dementia and stuff. And we're hoping we can take it nationwide, but we're starting off here now. And we're tied in with some of the larger nationwide groups. One of the groups we're associated with is worldwide.
Okay.
So I'm actually really excited about getting this going and hopefully bring the awareness. Because matter of fact, the town I live in, I need to post a story about it, but they just got tablets that have to do with mental health. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm going to try to get a buddy of mine to get me the information on it, but somehow or another they have some kind of tablet that helps them with people that have mental issues.
Well, you got my support. You know, let us know when you get that established and stuff like that, and you'll definitely have my support for sure.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah, it's not that I'm over my dad. He put a fire in me that is like really, I mean, it's burning strong when it comes to people with Parkinson's and dementia. And I've always had the fire of I'm not anti-police, I'm anti-bad cop.
Yeah,
I've always had that fire, but I never really knew where to go with it until I found the 1A community, and I'm over here, and I'm learning what I can do. I may not be able to change it tonight. I might not be able to change it tomorrow, but eventually maybe we can all change it.
Yeah.
But I still have that fire for the Parkinson's and dementia, and I'm actually want to incorporate that, especially after seeing Karen Gardner's video.
Yeah, I agree, man, and I mean, I think that's wonderful, and I think we need more awareness of this because we don't want other senior people being hurt because of lack of education or ignorance from other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just or police. So
look at where he's
people.
at.
Where
Really?
are you at right now? Where are you at? Is he in Walmart? He is in Walmart.
Yeah, he's in freaking Walmart. Traitor.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm at Walmart, man. I told you I was going grocery shopping.
Okay.
And I dare them to ask for my receipt. I make it a point not to give them my receipt.
I know the fuck that's right. I know that's right. Yeah. Yeah. But again, man, Road Dog, we you let us know what you need from us, man, and we'll be more than happy to back you on that, because that's incredibly important, because my parents are still alive at and I don't want that to end up happening, because I don't know what their health will deteriorate to. My dad is really keen on health, so he works out all the time. And my mom, he's even encouraging my mom to work out, and she lost some weight. And so it's good to promote that, to have couples work out together, and just even if it's just a walk in the park, you know what I'm saying, just it's always good to have your health up. And I know this for me. Man, I'm a sucker for junk food, as far as that damn fast food, man. I gotta stop that, man. I really, really gotta stop that. And to I want to be here for my son. You know what I'm saying? In the long run. And
I look at it. I mean, I've got 2 kids. Both of them are adults, but my son has 4 kids.
Okay.
And then my daughter has 2 adopted kids.
Okay.
And matter of fact, one of my granddaughters is here right now. She's in the living room watching cartoons or something.
Okay.
Playing on tablet, I'm sure.
Sure.
But I want to be around for them.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to see them like my granddaughters walk down the aisle. I may not be the one walking them down the aisle, but I want to be the one watching it. I want to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm only 54. I mean, I feel I have a long ways to go, but at the same time, my dad, he would have turned 76 this year. And 4 years ago, he was in great health. And it was like, all of a sudden, it was just like, boom, 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 boom. And it was like a domino effect. And here it is. Like I said, last year, he's gone. Then all of a sudden, my mom, oh, well, you need a triple bypass. You have lymphedema in your legs. You this. And it's like, holy crap.
Crap, right. So
it's like, people have to realize tomorrow's is not guaranteed.
Yeah, like the next minute's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's just value your time. That's why I always state, I don't audit for clickbaits or whatever, or I did it. The core value to do it was that I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I did my part as far as helping making the community better. And
did you see who just came in? Kick him out.
Police to police 719.
I love PTB. I just got to give him crap.
Yeah, well, hey, you can come up here if you want to. Police to police. The link is in the description, sir, or I can re-put it in the comment section.
He's a great guy. I like
great guy, man. I mean, he'll give the. He's come to come all the way to, And I meant to tell him he needs to check out another auditor, Front Range Audits. He's out there in the Springs too. So they definitely need to hook up and do some things as well. He does some really, really great audits, Front Range. So he's been doing it for some quite some time now. But yeah, they need to hook up and do some work together. That'd be great. But yeah, PTP, that's my guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Good dude, man. Good dude. And matter of fact, without further ado, Police to Police 719. What's up, everybody? What's up, man?
It's another day in paradise.
Oh, I know, right? I know. It's good to hear from you, man. Really good.
Man, this time change got me fucked up. I was like, 1 o'clock? What the fuck?
I swear you were a vampire.
Listen, well, I didn't go to bed until 6:30 o'clock this morning, which it would have been 7, but
yeah, like you were just a night person, man. You just I don't know. I think he'd be sucking blood on the low. I don't know, man. I don't know.
hey, you never know.
But yeah, man, we just had this this situation. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a moment in where you walked out of Walmart and they asked you to show your receipt and you were like, fuck them?
Yeah, I look at them and I tell them, no.
Can you give us a story? Can you tell us a moment when that happened?
Yeah, I went to Walmart and I purchased a radio and some other canned goods or whatnot, and the Signal 88 dude, security was like, I see your receipt, your stuff's on bag, and I told him no. He's like, well, you can't leave. And I said, well, why not? He said, you have to show a receipt. And I said, well, I follow law. I don't follow policy. And I left.
Yeah.
And he called the cops. I got pulled over, and yeah.
Wow, the cops pulled you over?
Yeah, they said I was shoplifting.
Wow. So so the cops pull you over. What ended up that? Do you end up showing the receipt to the cop or?
No, I ended up telling the cop. I was like, hey, go get another cop to go watch the body cam footage. I'll wait here. Like, but not body cam footage, the store cameras. I was like, I'll wait here. Like, I'll literally, you could detain me, but you have no probable cause to search me on my vehicle. I was like, but until then, I'm not giving you shit. And he finally let me go after like 15 minutes. He's like, this is kind of bullshit. He was like, this and that. We started talking for a minute, and he let me go without checking my receipt. So,
wow, that's crazy. Woo.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't know it went that far. Yeah, I usually did. Yeah, so I didn't know they have this scanner thing that they scan the item or all the items that you supposedly purchased. And
Yep.
And they say that it dictates what time you bought it, what was the date that you bought it at, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit doesn't work, and I wouldn't rely on that bullshit. So
yeah, and I learned that firsthand. When I did security, they let us use that, and this girl bought a case of soda, and it popped up that she didn't scan it, but she showed me her receipt, and the day and time was correct, and it was on there. So
and who else does checking receipts? Save a Lot does too. Save a Lot does too. I used to do asset protection at Save a Lot. So because you got to buy a bag. So they think they were like one of the first ones who actually started that shit as far as buying a bag and
yeah.
So I think that's what happened with that. So oh, we got two. Oh, Is this a fake one or a real one? Let's see.
He said, "Oh,
Let's see. Let's see. Kick that one out. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Yeah. So Save a Lot. Which I can't fucking stand. I think I know all those damn radio songs that they play in there. It's like they had them on rotation.
Singing them in your sleep, right?
Yes. And you know what?
playing some Backstreet Boys and shit."
And you know else what I would hear that damn in my sleep was the beep, 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 beep. Like, God, shit. I think Becky O said something about I hate Save a Lot. I miss Publix. Okay. Does Publix now the first time I've ever heard of Publix is when that lady was tased by a police officer, and she went through the same thing. It was an off-duty police officer, black lady, tased her in the stomach. She fell, and they took her to jail. And then they ended up finding out she did have a receipt. She just didn't want to show them.
Yep.
And y'all remember that video?
Speaking of police, did you see the new video that just came out recently?
What'd you say?
I said, speaking of police, did you see what happened recently? Well, it didn't happen recently, but did you see the body cam footage of it? So,
of your situation?
No, not that situation.
Oh, damn! I was gonna get don't get me happy like that. 719.
It's a young black man, 10 years old, with his father. Right?
Okay.
They're both of color.
Okay.
Supposedly, the dad ran from the police, and it was a high-speed chase. Yada yada yada.
Okay.
The car finally stops. The cop points his gun at the car. The 10-year-old comes out with his hands up. The cop pointed the gun at the 10-year-old and then handcuffed him.
Well, you're gonna have to send me the link to that one.
Yeah.
That's a fucking coward. I call that a goddamn coward.
Whoa. Yeah.
And you can clearly see he's a minor, like way underage.
Wow. Yeah.
You
got the link to
that's
that?
That's demonic, man. That's hateful.
I can find it for you. It's making worldwide news right now because the dad followed the law.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I remember back when I was, hell, I'd have to ask my mom. I think I was like 11, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
My stepfather had repoed a car. He went down. He sold this person a car. Blah 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 blah. He called out to Norwalk sheriffs. Hey, we're repoing this car. Gave them all the information on the car. We pulled up to my buddy's house, and it was my buddy's dad, my stepdad, my buddy, and me were all in the cars. When we stepped out of the cars, the Norwalk sheriffs pulled guns on all of us and had us lay down in the driveway like we stole the car.
Wow.
I was 11 years old, and I think he was 13. He was right around 13 years old, but every one of us had guns pulled on us.
It's like that incident in Aurora where that black family had guns pointed at them in the Walmart parking lot.
That's wow. And then that's disgusting.
When was that, Derek? Dragonette?
That don't make any fucking sense, man. Really don't.
Yeah, I mean, I was 11 years old. What kind of a threat was I? Yeah, what kind of threat was I? I mean, I understand if they thought it was. I wasn't driving. You would think that 11-year-old, you just push them off to the side, or at least tell them, hey, lay down, something. And then if I tried to resist them doing it, but it was at gunpoint. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like the same. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then cops use the excuse today, well, you can't trust no one no matter their age or their race.
I mean,
That's
they
cops'
are arresting
favorite
fucking
excuse.
6-year-olds. I mean,
Yep.
we've seen like, it is. I mean, 6-year-olds. Like we're talking about children here. Like what the
That's
fuck?
why I
Like
call them
the
cowards.
braves don't even develop all the way. Like, yeah, I mean, that's mind-boggling. Like that shit is crazy. Like, why are we putting children in handcuffs? Like, what? Like,
And then you have school research, school officers, resource officers
mhm.
abusing, tasing, handcuffing, pointing their guns at children at schools.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Sickening.
Oh, is that your granddaughter? All right. That's what's up.
Oh.
Bro, you muted. I don't
Oh,
well,
I'm sorry.
no. There we go.
Hey, I was
Couldn't
saying,
hear. I was like, what the heck?
can you see putting handcuffs on this? She's 6 years old.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Could you see pulling a gun on her?
No, man. No.
There's no way.
No.
No, man. I know.
Yeah, this
man.
is my second to the youngest granddaughter.
Wow. She's precious, man. She really is.
Innocent.
Yeah, you'd said 6 years old, so I called her in here real quick.
Yeah,
and it's like, there's no way.
No way. No way. Yeah, it would be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
It would be a whole fucking problem. Like you put a gun? Whoa, what? Like how did that even if I was told to by a superior, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm
exactly.
Like, nope. Fuck you. I'm turning in my badge right then and there. I'm taking the uniform off, all of that shit. Fuck you. I'm not putting a gun to a child's head or even macing them. Like that shit is yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I covered those stories too. I think it was out of New York. They handcuffed, I think she was 9 years old, handcuffed. Was it Buffalo, New York? They handcuffed a 9-year-old, and then when they handcuffed her, didn't you mace her? Why you handcuffed?
Yeah.
What? Like what kind of shit?
Yep.
Now I do know when I was growing up, I grew up in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So yeah, I was in there right there in the mix of the Bloods, the Crips, Body on Roll-Walk, Termite, Dog Patch. I mean, there was tons of gangs. But they said that the average person, this was when I was like 18 or 19, the average person starting to carry a gun for gang members is 9 years old.
Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it.
And it was like, I can't even imagine myself at 9 years old carrying a gun.
Well, it's crazy because, and then they also have the the initiation person where they have to off a person. Just any random person have to be a school teacher or some just regular person, and you'll get more of a stripe especially if it's a police officer. So, but the thing is, I laugh, and I'm glad we on that subject as far as gangs and all that type of stuff. The Bloods and the Crips and all that. A lot of gang members don't even realize their own history, that they're actually descendants from the Black Panthers. And they were actually here because obviously we know who, the FBI and everybody got rid of the Black Panthers. And so they had to restructure themselves in protecting their neighborhoods. The gangs were actually meant to protect their neighborhoods against police.
Correct.
And so I crack up when I talk to some of these little gang members and be like, "Oh, what up, cut? What hood you from?" Like, you don't even know your own history. You were actually made your platform.
They were neighborhood watch is what they were.
That's what they were. Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's exactly what they were. But the thing was, what happened, a lot of people don't know this. There was literally a crate of drugs and guns from the CIA and the FBI just dumped in the middle of the hood. And then that's where it became the gangs became greedy, and to where it was made to be divisive. So now we have territories. It's our neighborhood versus your neighborhood. And it's this neighborhood that's we're gonna get more money than you. And then that's when it became the whole.
You remember the tennis shoes hanging from the power lines?
Yeah. They still do that.
Yeah. I always joke about that because people see that and they're like, "What in the hell?" Younger people.
Yeah. That was
like, "Why did
you ever seen that
movie
Friday? You ever seen that movie Friday?
No, actually, I haven't.
Yeah,
you got to watch it. It's a hilarious movie. But it's actually the opening scene. It's actually the opening scene in Los Angeles. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Damn.
Yeah, but if they wanted to do that right now, where would they hang them at? Because nobody has power lines off the street anymore.
I think they still got it downtown.
Yeah, there is still some areas that have them.
I still think they do that. Or they do certain calls, like with birds or the doves or something like that, to let them know that the police are in the area or something like that.
Yeah, they got certain. Vadio Norwalk had a whistle. I couldn't do it anymore, but they would like chirp. I think it was 4 times that the police were there. The second whistle, however many chirps you heard, was how many police cars were there. And it would let them know. And then there's an area in Norwalk they call it the Vadio. It's the one ways.
Right.
That area there after dark, being a white boy, you don't go in there. I'm sorry. No. I'm good.
Yeah.
I literally lived it was like Alondra Boulevard. Alondra Norwalk is the southeast corner of it.
Okay.
Anything above that, I actually lived on Alondra, but on the south side of Alondra.
Yeah.
And literally, if I crossed the street after dark, good luck. You were getting jumped. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. And then sometimes,
I was a crazy white boy that I'd get on my bicycle and I'd ride through there. But see, back then it wasn't all about guns and shooting people. Back then it was they would
fight. They would fight.
Yeah, it was all about beating you with chains, 2x4s, baseball bats, that kind of thing.
Because they didn't have access to guns. So
every now and then you'd have a gun involved, but I mean it was rare.
It would be rare. It'd be gang.
Yeah, and they would actually announce, hey, Vadio Norwalk and termites fight Norwalk Park. I was a stupid white boy that would run down there and I'd sit there and watch them going, cool. Oh, dude, you see that hit? Oh, that had to hurt.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they'd realize you were there. They would try to bring you in on it. You were on your bicycle hauling ass out of there, getting chased.
What's up, TJ? How you doing, man? Welcome. So it's and then what I guess especially LAPD was famous for was and I guess LA County Sheriff, they would pick up somebody from the opposite hood and then drop them
off in the middle of the they do that shit all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, they would literally there was an officer oh god, what was his name? It started with a D. I want to say Dominguez. Anyways, he wound up getting transferred. Anybody in LA County that was a over aggressive cop went to Adelano, which is up by Hesperia, and because that was a drug capital, so they needed highly aggressive officers out there.
Right.
And he wound up getting transferred out there and was wound up killed in duty. But this dude, I remember one day he picked up a buddy of mine, and Johnny Hubert was his name. Picked him up, took him right dead center. He was a termite. Took him right in the middle of Vadio Norwalk and dropped him.
Wow.
And said, "Yep, you smart off to me. This is what happens. Good luck." And drove off.
Wow. And that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he
They
wanted-
wouldn't
he
even take
wanted
him to
to-
jail. That's worse than getting taken to jail.
Yeah, that's exactly why they did it.
Wow.
But see, they didn't have anything on him to really take him to jail, but he was being a smartass to him.
Right.
So it was a way to, well, here's a retaliation. We're going to drop your ass right here. Good luck getting out. You may or may not make it.
Right. Exactly. Wow. Man.
And it wasn't like you had cell phones back then where you could sit there and hide in the bushes and call your buddy, hey, come pick me up, dude.
Yep. That ain't happening.
Exactly.
That ain't
happening.
That ain't happening, man. Well, I am getting ready to end the stream here. I would like to have everybody do their last thoughts real quick. And because I gotta meet MLH down there to the try to do a live stream. So I will be streaming again. It will just be a live stream from the police brutality march that they're having today. So downtown, what was it? Benedict Park, I think.
Benedict Park. They're going to be doing like a march, and then they're going to have some speakers, and they're actually going to have people that are victims of police brutality actually up there speaking and stuff. I think it's going to be an awesome.
Oh, then I need to go then.
Well, you better jump in your car and haul ass. Because it starts here in about 30 minutes.
Are you going to be? It starts at 2. But I think what does it? Okay, so Rodo, does it end at Benedict Park? Like,
yeah, it starts at Benedict Park and it ends in Benedict Park. So they're doing some kind of march. I don't know how long of a march it is. It doesn't say.
That's going to be a long walk, I guess. Ooh, all right. But I'm gonna wear some.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the route is or anything. It just says it's going to start there, end there, and they're going to have speakers.
Yeah.
There'll be people there that like interviews with people that have been abused by the police and part of the brutality.
Yeah. Yeah, police. You might want to make it down. I think it's from 12 to 2, but then 2 to 4 is the mark.
Yeah, it said Logan. Let me double check. I think it was Logan and 20th.
Logan and 20th. Okay, cool.
I believe that's where it was at.
So that's what we're about to get ready to do. Road Dog, we're gonna start with you. Please, your final thoughts, sir.
I want to see a debate with these trolls. I want to see them grow the balls, get their ass up here. Let's go for it. Let's have fun.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun with it, right? We might as well entertain, right?
And I want everybody to be safe. Don't get stupid.
Right.
Dragonette, I'm telling you, if nobody's ever watched any of her videos, and MLH brings this up, and him and I have talked about it for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Dragonette does it perfect.
She does.
Somebody that is just starting out, kind of keep your distance. Do your footage. Don't get up there and get all up close and personal.
Right.
And as you get a little bit more comfortable, maybe take a couple more steps and get your way up there. Yeah. Me, I'm the type of person, I'll get right up in their face. I don't care.
Yeah, Road Dog, you Rambo.
Not really.
You Rambo.
I honestly is one of those things to where I'm going to show them respect.
Yeah.
As long as they're showing me respect. As soon as I get disrespected, gloves come off.
That's my style too. That's my style too. Now, and I think you were you on my last night live stream? Were you on that one?
Yeah, I remember I was giving you hell because you never said hi to me. Remember?
I shouted you out, Road Dog. I shouted you out.
The last one. That's what we were. That's when you and Emma.
I confronted the cop. I confronted the cop. No. I'm talking about late last night.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch that one. So the cop that and you didn't know this. I think Police to Police. I think you were on that one. I remember you being on that one
for a little bit.
And I confronted the fucker who arrested me, who set me up, the Aurora police officer, and he ain't had shit to say to me.
because he knew that shit was dropped.
Yeah, he was putting up the tape because there was a shooting last night, and I don't know if it was.
Oh,
I don't
funny
know if
that
it
you
was
said that
homicide.
because they were shooting at the mall yesterday. Killed 2 people
Wait, what mall?
in Colorado Springs.
Oh shit! I didn't know about that. The fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know about that until fucking today, and I was like, God damn.
Damn, that would have been. Oh, damn, for real?
Yeah. It was all they know is the dude on a dirt bike drove by, shot off rounds, hit 2 people, and killed them.
That's fucking crazy. Wow. Was it? Do you know if it was homicide or what?
They don't know shit yet, and they won't know. CSPD is fucking dumb as shit. They don't know what 2 + 2 is. So
You got a point.
Wait, you heard of the cop that got stabbed in the neck here, didn't you?
Where at?
Here in Fort Smith. Here about it was about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
I think I might have heard that. I think I might.
They went out to possible 5150 call. The dude had a knife, and the cops had their guns drawn and was 10 feet away.
Oh,
this guy literally ran up and started slicing and dicing on the cop.
Oh,
and he actually stabbed him in the neck. And the cop underwent surgery. I think it was taken care of, but that's when they shot him. They shot and killed him. Why could they not have tased him while he was coming at him? They were 10 feet away.
And
there were tasers on him. Why didn't they do it?
And that's the thing I argue. Cops are so easy to get trigger happy, okay?
Exactly.
So, I was an MP. I was 31 Bravo. I was a military officer in the Army.
Yep.
They teach you as a police officer, and I kid you not. Let's say all three of us are cops, right? DJ, me, and you road dogs, right? We all respond to the same call of, let's say, someone with a gun. Okay, let's make it a little bit more interesting. Instead of a knife, you've got a gun. So DJ will pull his service pistol out. So would you, and I would have my taser, because you have to meet deadly violence with deadly violence, right?
Okay.
Right.
So if there's three of us, one has to show de-escalation, which would be me with my taser out. If you tries anything stupid, you deploy the taser. If it doesn't work, then you're shit out of luck because that taser didn't work. So, then you have to take deadly force. But if you don't try to de-escalate the situation and it's in your fucking policy for damn near every department, then you done fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, they're actually, because of the fact that they're having such a hard time hiring officers.
Yeah.
They're lowering their standards for hiring.
Well, you heard what the and I advise anybody that's on here to check this channel out, and I'm sure you guys heard of it. We the People University. This guy used to be a cop and a deputy sheriff, and he states they teach us versus them mentality, and that's why we need to be in those rooms as far as what they're teaching these young cadets as far as the police academy. That's where I want to be at.
What they do is in the police academy, they teach them shoot to wound. You shoot to stop the
threat.
The threat. Okay. But the last thing the instructor tells you as he walks out is just remember, a dead man tells no tales.
Yes. Oh, okay. That just gave me chills just now. That just
stop and think about that.
Seriously,
they teach you shoot to wound.
Because the reason why I say that is because I used to be Adams County Community Corrections, and
they teach you to shoot to wound, but they tell you off the record. Remember, dead man tells no tales, because this way here, if he's dead, he can't come back and sue you. He can't come back after you.
Yeah.
Man, that just gave me chills.
It's scary.
Woo.
Honestly, the thought is scary as hell.
Yeah. And I was naive to the fact I was romanticizing all of this shit because I didn't know any better. Now I do.
Now apparently Fort Smith is they're advertising, they're changing their ways of thinking on hiring people. Before they were going after warriors.
Right.
Okay. Now they're going after the nerdy type. The ones that can actually talk. The ones that can actually talk their way out of it. All that. But my thing is, those are going to be the ones that are going to kill even more.
Yeah.
Because they're such a scaredy cat.
Yeah. They're going to operate off of fear.
Yep. Fear and feelings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I don't know. Just you need to just operate off of training.
Right.
But then again, if the training is fear,
you know what the training is here in Arkansas? You get hired from the day you go into the academy till the day you walk out of it is 13 weeks.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's like 26 is 26 weeks for war, I believe. 26 weeks.
And Colorado Springs at 6 months in total.
I started to say in California in LA County,
6 months. That's half a year, and they still fucking violate people's rights and kills them.
And then you have to do 18 months.
But in Switzerland, it's 3 years before they even put you on
3 years.
Yeah, but if you see, they don't have that many police brutality. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it's very low scale.
Yeah, it's nothing like the States.
Nothing like America.
Nothing.
And I crack up when they say we're a free country, but we're the most incarcerated.
And that's what it boils down to. I'm not gonna get into politicians, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But it boils down to I lost men and women overseas for a 20-year war for what? To have our freedoms taken away. It's a mask mandate. If you don't do it, you can get written up. You got to take the vaccines. What happened to our freedoms? What happened to let the Americans decide what they want? Cool. I don't give a fuck. But when you start taking our freedoms away slowly but surely and you're censoring us, you can eat a dick.
Yep. I agree with you. 100%. 100%. I agree with you.
We're just cash cow for them. That's all we are. We bend over and we've been taking it for how fucking long? How long have we been taking it? Too fucking long. Americans are realizing how bad police really are.
Exactly.
Because it's not the bad police, it's the bad policing that's getting us killed and arrested.
Right. It's the court. Nobody's, everybody's focused on the bad apples, but they ain't worried about the soil that is
the higher ups. Yep.
We ain't worried about the soil that is put in. The soil is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So you put a plant in bad soil, everything's gonna be rotten.
Like Vanessa, the police chief for y'all, corrupt. Fucking corrupt.
Absolutely, she's corrupt.
That dumb bitch, she needs to get the fuck out. The police chief of Colorado.
And the reason why I say that is because, they're saying, they vote no confidence as far as her. That's why I give her a C-. I give her a C- for what she's doing. I'm not saying that she's not trying to create reform, but let's not forget what she did. She's the one who fucked up. She's the one who called out that order to disrupt that violin visual that they had for Elijah McClain. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then she was also the one who lied on all those protesters that were facing 48 years in prison. And luckily, thank God, I think a few months ago that the charges were all dropped. And we're talking about out of Adams, Douglas County, and Arapahoe. All three of those counties were charging them with kidnapping. What was it? Starting a riot or encouraging a riot or something to that effect.
They were charging with failure to disperse, vandalism, unlawful protest because you have to have a permit if it exceeds the amount of people. It was this dumb fucking petty shit. Yeah. What happened to the First Amendment? Where we could peacefully protest.
Yeah.
Peacefully.
And it was a lot. And matter of fact, they were playing music, all of that shit. Everybody with all the major news sources were covering it. Matter of fact, what's the name? Ghost Rider was down there covering it. I think Ghost Rider and I think Cut the Plastic was down there covering that particular story. But I got to get ready to go. Police 719, please, your last thoughts, sir.
My last thoughts on what? You gotta give me a topic, right?
He's not paid to think.
Oh, I can give you a lot of topics. I really like my Jeep. It's a great vehicle.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, no, give me a topic. I'll tell you about it.
All right, y'all. I want to thank my guest, Road Dog, my guy. Also, just made you a moderator, sir. I thought you were already a moderator, but all right, but you are a moderator
I'm not.
now. You police, you're a moderator though, right?
No, sir.
Oh, we got to change that.
He said we got to change that.
I'm sorry.
All right, if I had to give my opinion though, deep down inside, I'm not anti-cop. Okay, first of all, I'm anti-bad policing because that's what gets people killed. That's what gets people arrested and hurt. And it boils down to ego power of their ego hungry, and they think they're superior and it's not going to fly over with me. You might do that to your husband or your wife, but you're not going to do that to the average citizen on the streets, while I'm around.
Yeah, absolutely right.
We need change in our policing, guys. We really do. We need to get forms passed of, hey, in the military, we got rules of engagement. I think the police need to follow the same thing. Think twice about what you're about to do.
Right.
In Colorado Springs this year alone, there's been 27 cop-involved shootings, which 19 of them died. Which is way too high.
High.
That's almost 20 people, innocent lives that were taken because of what? So.
Well, I got to get down to this. I'm running late. I'm gonna get down to this.
You're missing the party.
I'm missing the party right now.
I am the party.
And I'm supposed to be the life of the party. What the fuck?
Exactly.
You gonna come down or no? Or you just gonna watch the
I
stream?
probably won't because traffic is shit. So
I know, man. Yeah, y'all traffic is woo. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for joining the show. I appreciate y'all. I just want to say my last thoughts. I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Please look at right here. If you love what we do and you support what we do, go to the Cash App at $DJK.123. Cash App $123. DJK.123. I appreciate you guys. Love and respect. Ellie, everybody, thank you guys. All my supporters, appreciate y'all. I can't do what I do without y'all. Please support the channel, like, share, subscribe. Also, check out Road Dog Media's channel. Also, check out Police to Police 719 channel. They do great work. And Dragonet Transparency. And my girl Becky Yosh. They do really good work on there. It's your boy DJ K. This was Big Smoke, and I'm out. 1.